it wasn't as scary as it needed to be. But it's certainly a memory I won't forget.
But it's also tough going on vacation with Abby. The concerns, where's the hospital? Something happens, doctor, taking medications, syringes, insulin on a plane. You always get worried somebody's going to cause an issue with it, but...
One time when Steph was in Hy-Vee, our other friend Piper was there too, but Abby started crying, and we called Steph, and she said to have her test, and she was 39, and Steph, she had to steal a Mountain Dew, and she came out, and then Abby drank that, and she was fine. So I knew what was wrong, and it kind of made me scared because she could, like, faint. Well, like, this wasn't Abby's choice to have diabetes. She just had it, and she has to live with it.
This time, I wonder what it feels like to find the one in this life, the one we all dream of, but dreams just aren't enough, so I'll be waiting for the real thing. I'll know it by the feeling, the moment when we're meeting. We'll play out like a scene.
In terms of who makes a difference for Abby, nobody makes a bigger difference for Abby than Steph and Tom do. Just amazing how much they give to their daughter under these circumstances.
Nobody wants to be the last one there.
Without JDRF, I don't know.
Still
we
be
wouldn't
giving
anywhere-
injections.
Wouldn't be anywhere near where we are now with the research.
I think it's really important because knowing, like, if you have diabetes, knowing that someone is trying to find a cure for you.
I think both of us are active in things that are supportive of JDRF in general. And we try to do things that can help the cause, so to speak, because it's not just our granddaughter that has this disease.
It started just with her getting up in the night and going to the bathroom. And really, it hadn't gone on that long, maybe, a week or 2 weeks. And we decided to take her in and took her in thinking she was probably going to have a bladder infection. And about 6 o'clock that night, our doctor called and said, I remember him saying, I hate making this phone call. He said, I usually have to do this about twice a year. And she has diabetes.
Abby was 6, and she was so brave. I mean, she just had no idea how much her life was going to change, but the rest of us did. And I was very fearful and nervous. I knew nothing either. We knew we needed to really read about it and find out about it, and we didn't have a clue what we were in for, I guess, as a family, until we got her home and got started. Your life just changes overnight.
The fear is sometimes just overtakes you.
You never know what's going to happen. If it's either going to go high or low, something bad could happen. Knowing that, like, something bad could happen to her, and then she might be, like, at the hospital for a long time, and I won't be able to see her.
I get up in the middle of the night and test her every night. It's amazing how some nights normally I wake up at 3, but out of nowhere, you just wake up at 1, and it's like, I gotta go test Abby. Something doesn't seem right. And you'll test her, and she's 50. And you just wonder, if one of those nights I don't wake up. We don't wake up till 7 or 6 in the morning, and I don't want to find out.
I would wish that there would be a cure so I wouldn't have to do this every day, and that sometimes dreams don't always come true, but they do sometimes.
Since Abby was diagnosed, some of the change, just the continuous glucose monitor. I mean, that's all new. I mean, the thought for these little kids to think, you know, I might not have to poke my finger 10 times a day anymore.
My hope, my main hope, is that they find a cure so she can just go on and live a long, happy life. She's so smart and intuitive, perceptive. She knows what she wants to be at age 11.
I want to be a teacher.
I just, you know, I just have always said I just wanted her to be just a normal little girl and not to have the responsibility at age 11 that she has. It's a lot. It's a lot on a little girl, a little boy, anybody to have to take on.
Many of you don't have a family member or even know maybe much about diabetes, and we really appreciate the fact that you are our friends.
Some people that don't know about like what it feels like to have diabetes, they still give money, and I think that's really good.
Everybody that's volunteered their time, their money, they've made it possible. I would say don't quit now.
Thank you for anything you can do to help us find a cure for this disease.
Thanks for donating money and everything they can help with. Dreams aren't enough. We want the real thing.